The first part of this problem is very straightforward. It simply says, draw the following coordinate points. So all you have to do is use these xy coordinate points right here and literally draw that. So I'm going to start with -5, 4.1. It just wants you to select this little dot thing here. It's probably already selected for you. I don't think you have to push it. And just go to -5, which is over to the left by 5, and then up by 4.1, which is like this, and put a dot there. Now don't get too worried about being exactly right. You want to be pretty close, but it's okay if you're not exactly right. So I'm going to put my dot there, say slightly above 4. And then I've got -4 and 0.5. So that's going to go over here. -3 and -1.1, something like that. -2 and -0.7. Maybe over here. -1, 1.7. Okay, and then 0 and 6.1. All right, so I've got all the dots made. The real decision part of this problem comes when it says, hey, what kind of a function is this approximately? We're given 3 options. It could be quadratic, it could be exponential, and it could be linear. So let's just talk about what those things are quickly. A quadratic function, which you might also recognize by this word parabolic or a parabola, basically looks like this. Something like a U shape. It could be upside down, could be sideways, but that's what they look like. And then exponential functions look kind of like this. So they start kind of flat and then all of a sudden shoot up, kind of like COVID cases a couple years ago. And then linear functions, that's the third option. Linear the functions are the easiest of all of them. Those are just a straight line, like that. It's just the same slope up and to the right forever, or down and to the left, or whichever way it's going, but it's simply a flat line. There's no curve to it. So if you look at this set of dots that we have here, it's pretty clearly quadratic, and I'm just going to connect these roughly. You can see that U shape forming right here. That's a quadratic function. And I knew it when I was looking at these points without even plotting it, because I was looking at the y values and I noticed, hey, this is pretty high. And then we got to low values in here, and then we got back to high values again. And that kind of a turnaround, that bending in a function, dead giveaway that that's a quadratic function.